On October 7th, we left Philadelphia and flew to Nairobi, Kenya, to begin our African safari in Kenya and Tanzania. This trip covered about 1,800 miles in both countries. We visited many of the national parks. Our first visit was to the Giraffe Center near Nairobi. We learned about the endangered Rothschild giraffe and also got to feed and kiss one of them. Acacia trees lined the road as we started out. Baboons have right of way. These are the Maasai people herding their cows. We were able to catch a glimpse of Mount Kilimanjaro. We stopped at restrooms like this on the way to Arusha, Tanzania. This is our small group taking a walk in the sanctuary. Thank goodness for outhouses. Our local guide at the sanctuary. I fell in love with these acacia trees. We were told that the zebras with brown stripes were still young. Thousands and thousands of pelicans. These are impalas. White rhinos. Some of us took a small boat ride on Lake Naivasha. Cormorants. A stork sitting on a hippo. A water buck. Our guide threw a fish in the water and we watched the eagle swoop down and get it and fly away. Pelicans. The Great Rift Valley extends 3,700 miles from northern Syria to Mozambique in southeast Africa. These huge trees are called baobab trees. The elephants love to strip the bark.
Oh, I heard it. Way high. Look at that. Got it.
Now that's a termite hill. A lilac-breasted roller. These are vultures. Our first view from the rim into the crater was covered in clouds. Then it opened up. We're now driving on a road on the floor of the crater. A Thompson gazelle. These wildebeests were very interesting looking. This male ostrich was looking for a female. This is a Cape buffalo. All the lions we saw must have had full bellies. This Maasai warrior posed for us. Old Dupai Gorge is one of the most important prehistoric sites in the world and has been instrumental in furthering understanding of early human evolution. Archaeological finds date from 100,000 years to 2 million years ago. The Serengeti means endless plains in the Maasai language. It stretches over 5,700 square miles of plains, bush, and acacia woodland. What should we look at first? This is the Serengeti Highway. This is a reed buck. We saw running water bucks. I think this warthog was posing for us. This is how close we were to these lions. A leopard walking home. Her baby was inside that tree trunk. A spotted hyena. These storks love to sit in the trees. What are these called again?
Crested cranes.
Crested cranes. There are 2 crocodiles in this picture. This primary school is supported by the Grand Circle Foundation. We we had the opportunity to sit with the children in their classroom. We were invited to see what life was like in a Maasai village. These huts are built by the Maasai women. They're made of cow dung and cow urine. Inside, they cook over a small fire. The Maasai people entertained us with chanting and jumping. Our tour guide gets into the act.
He wants you to talk.
These women were standing next to the men. They also sang and danced for us. They invited us to join them. Before we left, they showed us the trinkets that they had made. We had to walk on the suspension bridge in the dark to get to our van to take us to the balloon safari. After our balloon ride and having champagne, we sat down to a full English breakfast. This is one of our servers. The restroom was a loo with a view. We saw many different animals behind our lodge. We went on an early morning walk with our Maasai guide, Joyous. We were hoping to find hippos still feeding on the ground, but we only saw them in the water. Joyous showed us what he would do if he saw a wild animal. Entrance into our tent. Here's the ceiling. Now, here's the outside. We have the last tent, so it's a screen you can see here. Here's the rest of our little tented room. Relaxing at the back of the tent. These two girls were picking grass to take back to their village. Notice one has a cell phone hanging from her neck. This tent was big enough to sleep 6 people. We were not taking any chances about the mosquitoes. We saw these zebras on an early morning walk. We also saw this on the same walk. It took over an hour to get to the 28 kilometers to our tented lodge, but it was beautiful. We had a moon shower as well as a complete bathroom. Maasai warriors walked us back to our tents at night. Besides a full bathroom, we had an outdoor tub. While waiting for our plane, we're filling out paperwork so that we can get back from Tanzania to Kenya. Kathy volunteered to be our flight attendant during this trip. This is what we saw out the window. This building had a hotel in it, and it housed many people. We have finished our safari. We're back in Nairobi getting ready to leave. These are pictures from our hotel window. What a fabulous trip.